millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
They can work. When you get close, he can't fucking fight in the inside. Trust me. How long you been trusting me? Get close to him and just keep poking. When I say penitentiary, put him in him.
I know this, yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Separate yourself. Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great. Non-stop. Keep the pace. I'm down.
Yo. Rize Podcast family, what it do, what it is, how y'all feeling? Great day, man. If you're getting ready for Thanksgiving, man, hey, put some seasoning on that food, man. Well, ain't nothing wrong. A little seasoned salt, pepper, garlic, you know what I mean? Well, put a little flavor to it. How y'all doing today, man? Hope everybody had a lovely day today, man. Hope y'all got everything y'all need. Y'all ain't had to fight at the market. Y'all ain't had to rumble with this traffic. So I just hope, man, everybody have a good day. Y'all enjoy the show. And tomorrow, man, I hope it goes smooth. No bullshit. No bullshit. Yeah, no bullshit. No crazy looks, crazy saying that. I just hope everybody have a lovely holiday, man. Good laughs, good fun, good food, great time with family, man. Like it's been so long, man. COVID kind of really put more of a wedge in between people. You know what I mean? And the family aspect. I remember being a kid, and I know we was at my grandmother's house 4 times, at least 4 times a week, if not 7. I seen my cousin. We was together every day, but now it's like family. You know, we here 10, 15 minutes from each other. I ain't seen them in months. We ain't seen each other in months. It's not their fault. It's you know what I mean? It's life. You know what I mean? Things are busy. Everybody running and gunning. So tomorrow, I just hope everybody enjoy their day, have good laughs, good food, and an overall great time, man. And I hope it brings everybody closer. You know what I mean? All the little minor discrepancies or arguments or situations. I hope y'all can put that shit aside, man, just for one day. You know what I mean? And I hope y'all can fix it. But I hope y'all can set that shit to the side, man. Just be family. Let's get back to that, being family, where we care about each other, man. We need that so much, man, just to care about the next man. 5-time champ, 3 different weight divisions, hard-hitting, devastating puncher. Javante Tank Davis, redesigning minds one mind at a time. You know, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all you do for the gym and the community. Excuse me. Shout out to EOE, education over everything. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotions, Miss Olivia Pope, man. Appreciate all the fighters, man. Amateurs and pros. Shout out to all the coaches. Shout out to all the volunteers, the moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandparents, neighborhood friends. You know what I mean? Everybody that helped makes that gym go round, man. We really appreciate it. Thankful for everybody who the dedicated ones, man, who come in the building every night, hit the like button, share the show, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? Even super chat and cash app, man. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for supporting us. I know it's been a little, you know what I mean, a little crazy, but we working. Prayers for Squeeze. He got surgery today. He said he had to get a couple teeth removed. So prayers for Squeeze, man. Life is lifing. You know what I mean? And we working it out, trying to cover for each other. He got my back, I got his, and we trying to keep the show going. I'm working, trying to get back into a groove. You know what I mean? You know, with my schedule and my job, it's not a set schedule. It's not, I know where I'm going tomorrow. Some days I do, some days I don't. I don't find out till the morning. So, and sometimes you don't know when you're getting off. So it's like been a tug of war, just trying to make it go, man. But shout out to Squeeze, shout out to Miss Lori for holding it down. Shout out to Squeeze, man. I'm only here because of him. And I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate everything. So shout out to Squeeze, man. Make sure y'all pray for Squeeze, man. Speedy recovery. And hopefully we get this podcast back to where it was at, man. Life is life, man. He got things going on. I got things going on. And we trying to bring it together, and it's crazy. But just make sure y'all pray for Squeeze. Hope that he feel better, man. Last but not least, man. Appreciate everything they did. Y'all can say it with me in chat. Y'all know what it is. Bouts. Raw. Daryl Hopkins say, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? I think mine would be like, I like stuffing. I like the turkey stuffing and gravy combo. I think that's it right there. You know what I mean? I always loved fresh vegetables. Fruits and vegetables has always been my thing. So like that's always not like my collard greens, my turkey necks, my string beans, cabbage. Everybody know leave my veggies to the side because I want all of them. I like macaroni and cheese, but I don't eat a lot of macaroni and cheese, and I don't eat everybody's mac and cheese. Mr. Henson, what's going on, champ? How you feeling? I don't eat everybody's mac and cheese, and I got a mean eyeball. Without the glasses, I can eyeball and tell you if it's good or not. You know what I mean? And if it don't look right, I ain't trying it. So I dropped the link in the chat, man. I wanted to come on here and rock out with y'all, man. It's a lot going on, man. A lot going on. We got Bill Haney and Devin. They trying to get Rolly. They want Rolly now, but I don't understand why they won't go get Hitchens. Well, I understand, but I want to see him go get Hitchens. But shout out, like always, I want to say something. Miss Mona, I always said, you know, outside of my personal feelings as a father, you have to give Bill Haney his credit for what he's done. But I just don't like the antics, and that's just because of like something like I don't like the slick shit. You know what I mean? So it's like that's always been my problem. He too slick for me. You know what I mean? But hey, Miss Mona, the queen, is in the building. Let me shout out to everybody, man. Stretched Out Boxing in the building. What it do? Miss Melanie Queen, the best moderator on YouTube. Daryl Hopkins, what it do? E on bullshit. What's up, my guy? Ace, what's happening? Lewis, man, I do not like. Can I switch it back to how it was? I do not like this. Lewis Scroggins, what's going on? I do not like this, yo. I do not like this. Is the dumbest shit ever. I think I use Mr. Henson, what's going on? I think I used to. Miss Mona, how you feeling, Miss Mona, the queen? Yeah, that's all it is. Like, I don't like, you know what I mean? I got to get, I don't like, oh no, that's for me. I just don't like, I don't like how they did that. They ain't asked me if that's what I wanted or nothing. So now I got to figure out how to get it back. I don't know. Like they I don't know. I got to look into that. I don't like it. Miss Mona, the queen. Hey, what's going on, Bancroft, man? Yeah, Connor Ben won Devin too, Mr. Henson. I seen that, but I want to see that. I want to see that Richardson Hitchens. I get why they going that road. You know what I mean? Low hanging fruit. I get that, but I want to see that Richardson Hitchens. I want to see Dev versus Richardson Hitchens. We seen Bill, you know what I mean, antagonizing Richardson. I mean Hitchens a little bit. So I want to see that fight. I definitely want to see that. Connor Ben. It's probably some action in it, but give me old Dev. Excuse me. Give me Dev and Hitchens. I'm trying to pull this up. Shit, what the freak, man? My shit's just going haywire. I seen that too, Smitty. I seen Gary Antoine. They going back and forth too. I seen that. But just for me, like I've been saying that I wanted to see Hitchens and Haney. I've been saying that, so that's what I want to see. But I wouldn't mind Gary Antoine and Hitchens either. That's still a good scrap. You know what I mean? Connor Ben wants some smoke. He can sit on the back burner. But I want to see Team Bud and Shakur into the studio. I don't talk to no dots, so you gotta turn your camera on, chat. You gotta turn your camera on. Like you on bull crap. Team Bud and Shakur, what's going on, chat?
Hey, Coach. Oh my gosh, it's not Coach Squeeze, it's the other coach. My bad. God bless you all. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. It's Coach Senior. I'm so sorry, Coach. No disrespect, Coach. But yeah, God bless you all. Hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving.
Turn your camera on.
Hey, yeah. The whole time?
Yeah, that's how we rock. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my gosh. I'm a little sensitive on the camera, but
you want to be on the podcast?
But yeah. You said I have to turn it on the whole time. Though.
What you gonna do? You gonna turn your camera on? What you doing?
Wait, say that one more time, Coach.
You gonna turn your camera on? What you doing?
Wait, you said one more time, Coach. You cut out. Oh, what you call?
Me playing games, man. You gotta turn your camera on. What YouTube making people use their government? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Miss Mona. I don't know what's going. Team Bud and Team Shakur, man. You gotta turn your camera on, man. You trying to get me fired? You heard Coach Calvin. We don't talk to no dots, man. I would love to hear your point of view or what's on your mind, but you gotta turn that camera on, chat. You tried to pull a fast one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta look into it. I didn't get no update or nothing. And if I did, I probably missed it. He got to turn his camera. I guess he ain't gonna turn his camera on. So, yeah, that's why Miss Mom. That's why I tried to tell him no dots. He got to turn that on. He trying to get me fired. I need this job. I want to see Eubank versus Lewis Crocker for the IBF welterweight belt next year. Also, that's not a bad fight. I am interested in this Anthony Joshua Jake Paul. I am interested in that because if Anthony Joshua fumble, good grace me Christmas. The shit Jake Paul gonna talk, but also I'm wondering if Anthony Joshua handle his business. What's Jake Paul's next move? There's a lot going on. It's a lot of moves being made right now. You know what I mean? We need them. We need the fights, man. We need them. Then you got Sabril Matias. This guy, you know what I mean? He got Osterine allegations. So we got to see what he gonna do. They ready to take his title from his last fight. We got to see what he gonna do. He gonna get his B sample tested. Well, this sport gotta be clean. You on BS if Anthony lose it's fake. Listen, man. Listen. Listen. All money ain't good money. You know what I mean? And I think you have a sense of responsibility, a duty to your fans that come support you, that watch you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta give it all you got, man. You taking a dive, and I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying a dive. You going in there like that? That's crazy. That's crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. E, you know what I mean? Like, this boxing game is crazy, but yeah, Anthony Joshua got to handle his business. He got to. It's not too much. They're not going. YouTube is not going to let up off of him. Excuse me. if you take that dive. You definitely get wicked. I don't think so. I know Miss Mona. You gotta be able to look like some people can look at themselves in the mirror at the things like that. You know what I mean? I got mirrors in my house, so it's like kind of. I don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, man. You got little kids watching, you know what I mean, looking up to you and things like that. The beat. I don't know if I could do that. I don't. Man. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to get it together, man. It's tough. It's tough. I hope she all right, because she ain't hit me back. I hope Miss Lori all right. Of course, man, Cole messing up. Yeah, but who y'all think wins between Gary Antoine and Devin Haney? Talk to me. I got the link in the chat. Charnay, what's going on? Oh, I gotta see what's going on over here. Oh my gosh, I ain't even hit it. That's crazy. I'm tripping. Gary, you got Gary over Devin Williams Scroggins? I really like when I can see y'all names. Like I do not like this. I want it back. I want it back to how it was. I want it back. I really want to know if I can. Excuse me, I'm tired. I really want to know if I can get it back to the original way. I'll have that figured out by Friday. We coming on Friday? Yeah, we should be coming on Friday. So I'll have that figured out Friday. I would join, but I'm in the Madden game. Nah, you good? You good? We just sit here chopping up. I got the link in the chat. Anybody want to come up here and chop it up with me? Feel free. You got any questions? Put them in the chat. We're gonna get to the answers. No, I did not, Miss Moan. I didn't see the Frank Martin interview last stand. I will look into it. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. I ain't got to work, so I might watch it tonight. Yeah, but I think Gary beats him. I'm sorry. No Diddy. Pause. I think that's gonna be a good fight. At this point, I'm not just gonna go out there and say, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna do that to myself again. I gotta start giving Devin some credit. You know what I mean? That was a decent performance he just put on. I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna give him his credit. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say that Gary just gonna wash him, because as we see, he still got something left in that tank. All right, y'all. We got Smitty in the building. What's going on, Smitty? How you feeling, champ?
What's up, senior? How you, brother?
Man, I can't call it. Talk to me. You been on here before too, didn't you?
Nah,
You
I
had
ain't
you.
been. I ain't been on there. I be watching y'all show. I always tune in every day. You know, I like Coach Kenny. That's my man. So I be
Okay,
tuning into y'all show every day.
okay. No, I think you look like the guy we had on here before.
Yeah, I might look like him. No.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's on your mind, champ? We talking boxing. What's on your mind?
No, I had comment. I said the fight I want to see is Richard Hitchens and Gary Antoine, the unification at 140.
Who you got in that fight?
Honestly, I think that's a close fight, but I think Gary Antoine's relentless pressure is what'll pull that off. Like Richard Hitchens would have to establish that great jab he got early. Like he'd have to get it together real early to keep Gary Antoine off him. But the thing about it is Twan could box real good too.
See. The thing is, like, Twan can box, and Richard Hitchison can box too, right?
Right.
But when I look at the two, and I remember Coach Calvin, and I posted the clip a while ago. This is a long time ago, and Richardson Hitchens and Coach Calvin is talking. And he like, man, you're a great boxer, but you just don't got that. And Hitchens finished it. He was like, I know. And so when I look at that fight, I just see Gary having what he needs to get him over the hump.
You know how to finish it.
That's how I see it. That's how I see that
Yeah.
fight.
That's exactly how I see it too. Like it'll be close, but Twan know how to like the moment sort of like when Abdullah was just fighting Sam Noakes. I
Yeah.
think if that fight was 2 years from now, Abdullah would have knew that in moments because he had plenty of times he had Noakes hurt and he could have finished him. But that not I ain't gonna say immature, but that inexperience where he didn't know, like, yo, I got him hurt. Let me get him out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Antoine will know when he got Richard Hitchens hurt from them combos, and he'll know to get him out of there.
Yeah, but also I think we're beginning to see how important a good corner is.
Yeah.
You
He'll
know what I
see
mean?
where Coach Lenny at.
Yeah. I think I'm not gonna say I think we had a couple fights where we looked, and the important part of the fight is what's being instructed in the corner. And
That goes sort of like when people keep trying to criticize my man Brian Norman Sr. from what happened over the last weekend with some of his stuff. I don't think Senior did a bad job. I just think right now in they point in their career, Devin just outclassed Junior.
I mean, but like, when I hear some of the verbiage that was used and some of the instruction, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? When you tell him, like, coach always say, like, you can't tell them what they're doing wrong if you're not gonna tell them what to do right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you just walk through him, he ain't got no power. You know what I mean? Hit him. Nah, tell him how to get there. You know what I mean? You got to use your feet. He keep clinching. You know what I mean? Take a step back, step to the right. You see what I'm saying? Move around. Use your feet. That's why I didn't like the instruction. Not because of just because it was Brian Norman, but he didn't give him instruction.
He didn't lead him. He was just telling him like, yo, this is how you do it. But he not how you do it. He was just telling them like what to do, but he wasn't telling them how to do it.
Yeah,
Like
you see what I'm saying?
what to get. Like he wasn't telling them, all right, work the inside, make him stay in the inside, like make him stop cutting, letting him use his feet and his arms with you.
He want to clinch, work the free hand, catch him coming in. You see what I'm saying? Step off. So, you know what I mean? Like that's like I never heard him tell him how to fight through the clinch. And none of it,
Right.
and none of hey, Just, I got the joint for you. Justice right there. Come up on here with me if you got free time. But that was my problem with Brian Norman. Like he didn't give him guidance on how to, you know what I mean? Just
Right.
go. He don't got no power. All you hear is he don't got no power. You can get tell him how to get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. That was the only knock. That I ain't gonna say the only because there was a lot of things Norman Jr. wasn't doing right during the fight. But that was the knock. If we talking about just senior coaching in the corner, yeah, definitely. And that's the thing with like Twan and Hitchens that they fought. We know what the Russell was gonna bring because they
That's
lineage is just Gary Jr. and Gary Allen. So you know what they gonna bring to that corner.
Yeah, see, because so then like when you look at that fight, right? When you look at the Brian Norman and Devin Haney fight, right?
Right.
I see what your camera on. Give me a second. You got to look at everything. You know what I mean? The time that they got there. Did they get there in time enough? You see what I'm saying? Because that's
Preparation.
that's part of it. You see what I'm saying? Did they get there in time? Did they have a plan B and a plan C? You see what I'm saying? And when all else fails, right? And I remember I did an interview with Tank, and he was saying like, it's not about what I'm learning now. It's about remembering everything I learned up until this point.
Right.
Putting it into use in the fight. So it's like when you see, okay, he's clinching, like he's a deer in the headlights. You know what I mean? He don't have no plan B. He didn't have no plan
Nah, he
C.
ain't had plan B, C, or D.
He got dropped early in the second round. So that really was like, come on, I'm going here looking for it. I'm expecting this guy not to have no power. This nigga just dropped me in the second round. I go to my corner and they just telling me he don't got no power. No, this motherfucker got something because he dropped me in the second round.
He stumbled me and then dropped me, yeah.
You know what I mean? And he set me up. You keep talking about he's a counter puncher. That's all he just want counter punch. That's what he set you up on. That's how he dropped your ass. You see what I'm saying? So like you didn't have a way out. You didn't have a backup plan. You didn't have nothing. So that's what I'm saying as far as like Brian Norman. I'm not trying to knock him enough, and I don't got no beef with him, no issue. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think.
Nah, you as a fan and an experienced boxing person, you notice things that you like. Them little things could turn into big things. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Okay, I got my guy in the building. Okay, you see what he's talking about, man. I might take to talk about you. Just
what's good, my guy?
What's going on, champ? How you feeling?
I'm all good.
Oh man, you got the kids in the back. What's happening? What's happening,
You
nephews
know,
and nephews?
yeah, as soon as I got on, here he comes too.
I figure that's why you got the camera off.
Mm-hmm.
What I already say? What I already say? Now, do you agree what I'm saying about this fight, about this Brian Norman and Devin Haney situation? About the coaching, the instructions in the corner. You agree with that, Just?
Yeah, I heard y'all cooking on that a little bit. I mean, yeah. I don't know what the dynamic of their relationship is. I did hear Senior speaking about it a little bit because he know he was getting criticized for the instructions or lack thereof. He said basically he was trying to make sure B was good. He kept asking him like, "Is you locked in? You good?" And to me, I mean, I don't remember what I called the fight live. I had it on mute, so I didn't know which round was it that he told him about the power. I don't know if it was before or after the knockdown.
But he said it a couple times throughout the fight, and
Yeah, about to
I
say it
heard.
was different rounds. I remember hearing him
Mm-hmm.
say that.
Mm-hmm. False sense of false sense of confidence, man, and security. If you telling them somebody don't got power and then he go in there and get dropped, I feel like that was the a big determining factor to how the fight played out. I think that knockdown gave Devin a lot of confidence, and I think it caught Norman Jr. off guard.
It
He
threw their
just,
whole
I just,
game plan off to me. Like you just said,
mm-hmm,
that it, I think they wasn't preparing for the fact that Devin could possibly hurt him or knock him down
mm-hmm.
at worst. I don't think they prepared for that.
I agree. I agree. I don't think so either. And I heard Senior heard you speaking about a plan B and C. That's my thing. It seemed like that plan A was the pressure and getting his face and hurt him. And when he hurt you, and his pop said that's the first time he heard or he seen his son hurt. He said whether it was a sparring, a real fight, or anything. So just think about that. The psychological battle. You went into this fight feeling like this dude ain't got punching power, and pillow fisted. Your father is doubling down, tripling down, and then you go in there and get dropped. It's like, oh shit. To me, I don't think he ever got to the plan B. I really don't. If your dad is asking you, are you locked in? Are you good? I'm thinking you probably wasn't. Got a little rattled, and I think the nose bleeding the way it was an issue too. That was a factor, man. You ain't never see his nose leaking like that. I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was
ain't. I
broke for
just
a
see
second.
that. Like, that thing. It was the standing. Not. It was not a Giovanni fight. That's the only fight I seen Norman leak like that. But that was a bloodbath fight that he was in. With the fight he stopped for the Belden. But when I seen that, I was like, dang, nah. He not only got hurt, Devin touched him up a little bit, and I think that like we all said, there was no B, C, or D because it was like you could tell just by how to fight and from the little instructions you overheard, it was like they prepared for it to just be all right, every time Devin swings, we just gonna walk through it and we gonna be the predator. And it turned into them being the
Mm-hmm.
ones that got put into prey. And
Mm-hmm.
that don't and then it didn't seem like they
Mm-hmm.
prepared to make themselves that. I think they was banking off of what the whole world we seen Devin in his last two fights. The Ryan
Yeah.
fight where Devin was being the predator and he got laid out by Ryan. And
Mm-hmm.
then in the second fight when Devin was more so on the I'm just put my hands up and keep running around, moving around. Not and if you get too close, I'm gonna grapple with them. It seems like they was banking for that. They didn't train
Mm-hmm.
like how some coaches like you got Coach Calvin and Kenny. You got Bomac and them. They'll sit there and say, "Nah, we gonna prepare for the fact that if he do hit you with something and hurt you, we know where to go after this with it. That we gonna scratch out
Mm-hmm.
that game plan, and the next time we get in the corner, this is how we preparing for it. We gonna box, and we gonna make him walk into something we got coming for him now, because we got to change it up because he hit you and it hurt you."
We did a show one day. We did a show one day and they was talking, or was we in a gym talking? I don't know. Coach Calvin was like, a lot of fighters, what I mean, they be on this run, 10-0, 15-0.
I think I seen that. Y'all made it put it up on YouTube.
But
I think I
but
seen that one.
but they never get taught how to get knocked down. They never get taught how to get
Mm-hmm.
back up. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm looking at Brian Norman, and he just looked like a deer in the headlights after the second round. So by the time, but he had some success in the fight. But in him having success, the instruction wasn't instruction. You know what I mean? He was getting orders instead of instruction. Go out there, hit
Then
him
like
power. Just get the job done. How the fuck is he gonna get the job done if you're not telling him how? You know what I mean? You asking him is okay. You already have concerns. So that means he needs more instruction than you would normally give him because you don't even feel that he's thinking properly.
Right. It was like you went in a panic mode, but you were trying to be calm, but being calm, you wasn't giving him the calm instructions to lead him to the right way.
So if you're in panic mode, what do you expect your fighter to be?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because let's just say if I was a coach and I don't give a fuck if let's just say I'm talking to my son, right? One day I came in the gym, right? And my son, he got both his arms, he's standing in the corner. He got both his arms on the ropes, right? He just letting the motherfucker punch him in his face. I'm livid, right? What are you doing? Dad, I just want to feel his power. Yo, you're not Tank, Slim. You don't need a lot of power to get hurt. That shit can hurt you. You know what I mean?
You get hit at the right spot, caught off guard in the motion.
I would never send a fighter in there and that be my instruction. He don't got no power. Go get the job done.
Right.
No.
You know what I mean?
Everybody got power when they in professional. All you gotta do is get caught on the right spot and at the right time, at the wrong time.
With 8-ounce gloves, everybody could punch. That's what I think.
Yeah,
that's why I said. That's why I said. I think they went off that last 2 fights with Dev and had the whole world been just going on. I'm like, oh, he ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. And I think they banked their whole game plan on that when they should have had their extra game plan.
So to sum it up, that means he wasn't prepared.
He said that surprised him. Pop said how strong he was and the power or something like that. He said it surprised him.
So he wasn't prepared, right?
My thing is, what were you prepared for a boxing match? We know you could fight if it need be, but Devin Haney forced it to be more of a boxing match, and that's where it showed where it just didn't look like you was prepared for that kind of fight. Then you got to think. I mean, respect to Devin, he did show levels of separation between the two. You know, the level of opponent, the magnitude of the event. It was a couple of contributing factors, just something that he was new to, and they still learning on the job, yo. You know, his inexperience showed, their inexperience showed, and that's okay. Devin and Bill looked to be more prepared. When he got that knockdown, I think it was the game changer. I think that gave Devin all the confidence that he needed for the rest of the fight. Be honest.
Did you see Devin out there with his confidence on 10?
When he had that, he was swagging. You thought he hit the boots. You know, when boots knock people down, he get the bopping and everything. Devin started bopping after he got the knockdown.
He was feeling good.
It was like he didn't come down.
Team Bud, what's up, Chant? What's on your mind?
Hey, God bless you all again.
What's going on?
Good to see you, Just View. This is the first time.
This is the Rize podcast. This ain't the Just Do podcast. Ain't no.
My
I'm just messing with my guy. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying hi because I've been on his panels before, you know, and we talk about Shakur and Bud and stuff like that. So it's good to see him. Ironically, Coach Squeeze, he said that we were going to do a show together on the panel, like we were going to talk about Shakur and stuff like that. I don't know if you were there for that, Coach Senior.
No, I might not be. When this was Monday.
This might have been like a few months ago or whatever. Like we were just going back and forth about Shakur in the comment section. He was like, you know what, Robert? Yeah, I'm Robert Jenkins, by the way, in the comment section. He was like, you know what, Robert?
Yeah, they didn't mess.
We can have a whole show about. You said what?
They didn't mess me up when they changed the names. I don't know who's who now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they show the handles instead of the names.
Yeah, how we can't flip it back, just?
I don't know. I'm gonna look into it though, because I hate that too. I don't be knowing who I be talking to.
Yeah, these people been here so long under one name. I don't know shit.
My
bad, Robert. Go ahead. Finish.
No, you're all dandy. But yeah, I was just saying, you know,
what I'm all dandy.
Huh?
You said I'm all dandy.
I was just saying it's all dandy. Yeah. Like it's all. Yeah, like it's all okay.
Where you from?
Oh, I'm from California.
Yeah, it's all yeah, all right. Go ahead. I'm listening. You kind of got me with this all dandy. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, I was just saying, you know, Coach Squeeze is really cool, and like every time I come, I used to put like I used to be like Shakur by TKO against Tank round 8 or something like that. And I don't know, you was just like, come on, Rob, come on, Rob. So yeah, but yeah, it's always good vibes on the Rize podcast, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. But yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about the Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. fight, right? Is that what we were interacting about before? Okay, yeah. Honestly, with that fight, like I kind of figured that
No, what we was talking about as far as the instruction in the corner, not necessarily the fight, but just the instruction in the corner and his performance, having a plan A, B, or C, having a black guy plan, not necessarily the fight.
Oh, okay, yeah, and you guys made some strong points with that. I feel like with the whole and Brian Norman's coach and his corner and all that stuff. Like I feel like their plan was to like to just pressure Dev and be aggressive because they feel like there was nothing coming back. So their plan was just to go like straight at him and just secure the knockout. But when Dev, he showed that he actually has some power, that can actually damage Brian Norman. That changed the whole game plan. That put the whole game plan in disarray. Which is why
That's
it's
where we was
important.
at. That's where we was at. We was like, they didn't have a game plan, it seemed, after that.
Yeah, which is why it's very important for coaches to make multiple plans with their fighters. A plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. That's why you have like fighters like Shakur who have like multiple plans. Like and all that kind of stuff.
I appreciate, bro. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you for coming hanging out with us. Thanks for your support. We ready to finish cooking. All right.
Oh, for sure. God bless.
All right. Now, so damn, it's all Dan. He kind of threw me for a loop when he talking about it's all Dan.
He said, my man came in here and said it's all dandy.
Yeah, I was. That's what I appreciate Robert James. He's a big supporter of the podcast, though. I appreciate him though. But all Dandy kind of just threw me. Like I was. So now when you look at these fighters, right, and they go into this ring, and it's like, some fighters, the great ones, I'll use like a Bud. Bud can make his own adjustments. You know what I mean? Like his IQ in the ring, you know what I mean? So like when you take a kid like Brian Norman, would you put him? Do you try to get him next to these guys, the spar, and just get, information?
You want to go
Yeah.
first, Jess? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you said, do you put them in there to spar these type of guys?
Because like sometimes, like, right, I look at, so say and I always use my son because my son is young, but the things he can do at his young age surprise me and surprise a lot of other people. You know what I mean? As far as like his IQ in the ring, his IQ, his boxing IQ, you know what I mean, early on has always been off the charts. So when I look at things like Brian, you got, if you've been boxing since a kid and your fight is clinching, at some point in time in along your journey, you experience how to deal with that, or you should have experienced how to deal with that. So like I was telling you, like when I did that interview with Tank, he was talking about it's all about just recalling the information that I already learned, you know what I mean? And putting it to use in a situation that I needed in. So when I look at Brian Norman, and it's like he was lost.
His facial expression showed he was kind of lost too. I was looking, I was like, damn, my man looked confused. I said, like, it threw me off seeing it because like I told you, the fight when he won the belt with Giovanni, he was like, even though they was in a slugfest, which fit Brian Norman's style of fighting, it's still like in between rounds, he didn't look confused. It was like my man was looking like he was still like, let's go. This fight, it was like once he felt that power, it was like, oh shit, what's going on?
That's because he Santion gave him more of the kind of fight that he would be looking for, more of the fight that he accustomed to with Devin. Like I told you, the level of opponent did jump. The level of magnitude of the event in itself was big. And then you pay attention to his dad. He's still learning on the job. Brian Norman he was the inexperienced champion. He was playing with house money. What we seen was a guy that just lacked the experience. With a bit more seasoning and experience, that's a different fight possibly that we looking at. That's why I'm not going to be too hard on him, because you got to think, not too long ago, people weren't even speaking of him too much like that. You seen him have a tough fight with, Boca Chica, even though it got stopped early, got knocked down. You seen him win a ugly fight against Quentin Randall. And then you seen him go on the 3-fight win streak, just smoking shit. But through all of that, it still was a lot of experience on his side. And it showed. It just, Devin was the right opponent to show that. And I think it's okay, because you got to remember, Brian Norman was a guy that's counted out. He wasn't even supposed to be here. They had him losing against Santiago. He was the underdog.
I was just about to say,
You know
since
what I'm
you brought
saying?
that up, if I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
Santion, that was a fight Top Rank threw him in there because they was looking like we might drop him if he lose, and
Now,
he beat the odds.
I don't want nobody
Mm-hmm.
confused and think that I'm down in Brian Norman for this fight, because it's not really about
Nah,
Brian
you're
Norman.
not.
My focus is the instruction in the corner and what was being said, what was being told, and what was being acted out.
But even for him, senior, it's a new experience.
Yeah,
It's
Sometimes
basically a step up experience.
you gotta learn where you inefficient at, and what areas you need to improve. That's part of the experience. So you're not gonna always win. Now you could take that into another fight. Like, you had to learn a lot from that. You had 12 rounds, bro. You had to learn something. And I think Brian Norman is a sponge. He'd be all right.
I
He'll
don't.
learn it.
I definitely don't think it was a bad fight, because at the end of the day, you lost to Devin Haney.
They're about
Right,
to say it ain't like he lost to
right,
somebody
You know
lower
what I mean? So
level. Like
right.
it's not like it's really gonna hurt you. It has to be a learning.
Nope.
It has to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's why. That's why I'm like I just feel like he had a disservice. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't prepared for
uh,
that Devin Haney. He wasn't prepared for that Devin Haney. Now, granted, have we seen that Devin Haney before? Hell no.
not even against Loma, who was I ain't seen that Devin even against Loma.
Right.
I
So
think that was the best Devin though against
Yeah.
Loma.
I will give him that, and that's why when you keep saying his confidence, right?
Hmm.
My first thoughts after that fight was, oh my God. Devin just went in there, dropped a puncher,
Hmm.
styled on him throughout the fight. You know what I mean? Even though Brian Norman did have success in the later rounds, he did have some decent rounds that he has where he built something that he can work off of. You know what I mean? When he
Hmm.
go back and look at the fight and like, oh, I had success here if I would have had this or whatever. You know what I mean? He has something to work off of.
Hmm.
But for me,
Yeah,
come on, man.
yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's like, yeah, you win as a team, you lose as a team, and y'all got to understand where y'all need to work now. Sometimes you got to be put in them situations, and you got to see how he bounced back. That's where I'm interested to see how he learned and how he applied from this point moving forward. It's not a loss. It's not a complete loss. If you can learn, it's more of a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You got beat
I
by a
want to
more
know who they gonna throw him back
experienced
in there
guy.
with the comeback though, because he fought a Devin Haney. You can't throw him in there
Hmm.
with no like no mop now and just be like, here, throw him in there just to get him a fight back.
No, it's people he can get in there with, but just you said something. You said you got to win as a team and lose as a team. Do you think they lost as a
Hmm.
team?
Yeah, yeah, they did. Because
I don't
I
like
feel
the
like,
I don't like the interviews where he
hmm,
said my son, my son, my son. No, we.
hmm,
We.
yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
know what I mean? That's what like triggered me. It was like we. Now,
Hmm.
however you talk is how you talk, but it was more
Hmm.
like the way I received what you were saying. Oh no, I did what I was supposed to do. He what B ain't, you know what I mean? Like I didn't like that part
Hmm.
of it. That's how, and that's just how I interpreted. That's how you know what I mean. I received it.
I get it. Like, some people had a
I get what
problem.
you saying.
Some people had a problem with him saying that they wasn't outclassed, and I'm like, that's the best way I could frame what happened in the fight to me, right? He outclassed you. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? You could say you got outcoached. That shit happens, bro. But it's all about accountability. Whenever you hold yourself accountable, nobody has to be blamed for what happened, right? You hold yourself accountable for your part, and the fighter as well. But what I got from what he was saying, and what appeared to be evident, I'm telling you, the knockdown. I don't give a damn. If you talking, like, think about the little clip where they was sitting down and he like, Devin, like, what if I drop you? He like, you can't. You ain't got none of them gloves. And he like, I remember this day. Remember this day. He was telling him, like, So their whole mind was really like, yo, this dude ain't punching. And I'm telling you, that shit caught him off guard. He
So was
got
he
hit.
failed? So was he failed? That's
No, not fully. Nah, some things that you could have been better prepared for. To be honest, that's just real. You know what I'm
my,
saying? No.
I feel differently because throughout the whole campaign, it's been about Devin and his power.
Hmm.
That's
That's
it.
all
The
it's been.
whole shit. The whole.
You know what I mean? Like
But
that's
about to
all it's
say a
been.
whole year has been about Devin and his power.
So it's
And
like,
that's
go ahead.
it's kind of weird because he's a boxer. So it's like, why do you start putting all this emphasis on power? And you should have paid attention to the last guy that got in there talking about his power. That was Regis. Pillow fist. Oh, you got pillow hands. Man, he
Yeah,
had
Regis
Regis
got
corner.
dropped in that fight.
Yeah, he had Regis corner threatening to stop the fight. You've never seen that up until that time. You get what I'm saying? That was bad. And that's just a mistake that people make. I said it years ago. Yeah, I keep talking about pillow fisted, but I'm not seeing nobody just run through them. Not getting knockouts is one thing, but is people getting in the ring and just running through them? That's not the case. Don't give me this shit about him not having power. Regis changed his tune real quick after that fight. They asked him, he's like, no, he got some power. So I told you them 8 ounce gloves, he's a sharp puncher, bro. Early, Devin is very sharp. And if you not prepared, he catch you with a shot you ain't prepared for, he gonna knock you down. I've
How
seen him do
AB
it.
said, how AB said when he was arguing with Bill Haney on that lap, 8 ounce gloves, no headgear.
Yeah, yes, right. That's real, bro. Like, and why I'm impressed because I know behind the scenes what Bill Haney was talking about. He was talking about pulling out of this fight and not really wanting it. Devin went in there and said, the hell with that's him. I'm going in here to fight. I'm saying that he boxed a smart fight. That's what impressed me. Like, you might have said he was on the list, but that wasn't number one. Like it's kind of out, the cat out the bag, low key, y'all. I know he a lightweight. They was thinking about trying to fight Shakur. That wasn't no rumor or none of that. That's real. But the weight gap would have been the holdup. So, but they went out there, fought Brian Norman. And now, low key, they're in a good position. Bill playing it smart. If you can get a damn Rolly Romero in the ring for a unification and then get back to Ryan, if Ryan can win, if you fight Barrios in February, man, 3-belt unification, bro.
Listen, listen. That's why.
Crazy.
That's why. Like that's why I try to start on the show. I got to give Bill his credit. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
like. I don't like. I don't. If you from like, I can't explain the things that he does that irritates me. I think it's the fast talking. Like I hate that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like slick, you too slick. You know what I mean? Like I guess it's from growing up in the hood, like type shit that you see that you just don't like.
You
But
think when you hear slick talking, you be like, man, that game don't work on me,
yeah,
Bill. I know what you saying.
so it's like, but I've always gave him credit from the father aspect for how he got Devin the way he is. As
Mm-hmm.
far as like you know what I mean? Like nah, you know what I mean?
He's smart dude.
I give him credit for that. And if
He's
he get
smart dude.
if he get rolling, and I said I seen it right away. What's happening? But
Mm-hmm.
I hope, and my hope, right, with that performance that Devin just had, right. Even though they saying like a lot of people wasn't happy with his performance, I give him credit. He had a great performance. I seen a Devin Haney that I never seen before. But I'm hoping that Bill Haney is moving them pieces on the chessboard to get that checkmate fight that he wants.
Mm-hmm. That's what they doing. You
You
could
know,
see the play. You could see it. And he being smart by not just trying to sit on the sideline and wait for whatever happened with Barrios and Ryan. They talking about February for that fight. If he gets in the ring February or potentially that land on the same card and they both win, he cooking with grease. That'd be a 3-belt unification. I'm
Damn
telling you,
right.
Bill being slick. That's why I know people will complain about the fight. Oh, it's Rolly. Bro, we got to kill that noise. He got a belt. Somebody got to relieve him of it. If he don't belong having a title at 47, then go take it from him. And if Devin gonna be the one to
Facts.
do it, I'm gonna respect it. Go take that shit from him, bro. Somebody gotta do it.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, for real. People was complaining about Rolly, talking about he a champ, he don't belong. Shit,
Go
like you
beat him.
said, just go
You
take it.
know what I'm saying? Go beat him. Are we gonna be mad at him? Shit, go beat him.
What's up, Ant? My guy, what's going on with you, champ?
Living in America.
That's always tough.
Yes, sir.
Y'all,
So, yeah.
yeah, I know Just ain't doing no cooking, so this ain't got nothing to do with Just. Y'all cook, y'all doing some cooking?
Nah, I ain't doing no cooking tomorrow. I'm gonna let the
Might do
other
some
people cook.
bacon.
Huh?
Might do some bacon. Might bake some stuff.
Just, you don't know your way around the kitchen, Just.
I might bake some stuff. Man. I like
Yeah,
making
yeah,
little,
yeah,
cupcakes, cakes and shit.
yeah.
I'm gonna show you. I had made some cinnamon. What was it? Cinnamon toast, like some cinnamon toast crunch with that cinnamon toast crunch icing. Some cupcakes with the icing. Yeah, do a
No,
little something. I
no,
mean,
Just,
let them.
I got to see that,
Yeah,
Just. I got to see that.
watch. Yeah, I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna send a picture. I'm gonna post it.
Miss Just do. I seen how Miss Just do get out, so I know you eating good tomorrow.
She gonna show you. She gonna let you know. I do the sweets.
You cooking them? Oh, I think Ant froze. Oh, you cooking them all, Ant?
Nah. I don't even want to celebrate for real.
For
I ain't
real?
gonna lie to you. Nah, hell
Me
no. I don't
neither.
like that. Bro.
What? Get you some turkey and stuffing and gravy. You ain't gotta celebrate to get some turkey.
I know. I mean, I get that on a regular day. I was trying to eat some damn baked chicken today, but
Man, I
Yeah,
celebrate all the holidays. I celebrate Columbus Day, when he found money in somebody else's pocket. You know what I mean? I celebrate. We might as well
yeah,
celebrate.
Melon and Queen. I'm gonna get some. Maybe some cupcakes. So,
Oh, you gonna be
it's
on the
all
list
the same to
of Calvin.
me. Just
Gonna be
another
on the list of
day.
Coach Calvin, just. I'm still waiting on them cinnamon rolls from Coach Calvin. So now we gotta
oh
see what you
yeah,
got going on.
watch. Yeah, man, that's one of the things that I do. I go in there and make some sweets, a cake or something like that. I've done it a few times. I mean, had to experiment, to make sure I knew how to do it. And shit, man. Since then, I've been, whenever I get in the mood, I go in there and whip some stuff up.
I ain't cooked in a minute, and I ain't got to cook tomorrow. I'm happy.
I'm the guy that'll cook the breakfast. Like, I'm the breakfast dude. I get up and get you right. I get
Yeah, I make
the
some
most
breakfast.
important
I can
meal of the
cook some
day. You
breakfast.
feel me? Get in there and whip up pancakes, French toast, cheese, eggs. You know what I'm saying? Get it right.
I got to see this. I got to see this, just. Next meet and
I
greet,
make,
next meet and greet just on breakfast. I ain't even
hell yeah. I can guarantee you, if you eat pancakes and French toast, you're gonna eat mine. I'm very confident in that. Like I take pride in that. I ain't about to make you no nasty food, bro. I know it. My shit could go in the restaurant. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't ate no French toast out at no restaurant that's better than mine. Not one.
I don't even.
What you using? Challah bread?
Potato bread. I like this. I forget the name brand that I
That
use.
challah is where it's at, man.
I
That thick
like the
bread.
I like the potato bread. I'm not real
Hey, Josh, you guys use the apple cinnamon, I mean the cinnamon raisin bread.
good. I never tried it with that.
You gotta use the cinnamon raisin bread. Thank me later.
Mm-mm. I always like my potato bread, or it's a certain Italian white bread that I could do it with, and they come out real good with that too.
You ever use the Hawaiian rolls?
Um, never tried it with that.
Man, come on, man. We gotta get back to boxing. Boxing day. Coach Dion, what's going on, Coach
Uh,
Dion?
we had we had a little moment, it's Thanksgiving time. Y'all know, pardon us. Back to the boxing.
Oh,
So
but
yeah, man.
before we get to the boxing, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Mm-mm.
Mm. Cranberry sauce. I ain't gonna hold you.
Straight cranberry sauce? No, nothing else?
I be putting mine on the stuffing.
Okay. What about you, Ant?
Probably candy yams.
What about you, Jess?
It's like a combo, man. Like you need the mac and cheese yam combo.
They don't know about that, Jess.
Yeah, eat
Listen,
it.
I
Tell
don't
me
I don't eat a lot
that
of
shit
macaroni.
different.
I don't eat a lot of
My
macaroni and cheese because it be like I like macaroni
the,
and cheese, but I just don't like a lot of macaroni and
the
cheese.
cheese and dairy. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
So I take a little I will get a little spoonful of macaroni and cheese and one sweet potato and put the juice on top of the macaroni and cheese. That's what I'm eating right there. The yams and macaroni. You know what I mean? I just like the sweet potato is too sweet for me. You know what I mean? But I got
Right, right.
I gotta get that juice on top of the mac and cheese.
It level it out with the two,
Yeah.
sweet and the savory.
Yep.
Whatever.
But you give me turkey and stuffing and gravy and I'm fine. That's all I really need.
Right, right.
Yeah, man. But hey, man, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do closing arguments, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on here, rocking with us. Ray, go down here and watch what's going on.
Yeah. Let's keep building boxing up, man. We got some great fights that happen and some great fights coming up. Got some
What you think
real
about
action.
that Cool Boy and I was about to say Cool Boy and Stephon Fu and the Cool Boy and
50
and
50.
Shock Foster 50-50 and me too. I think that's
50
50-50 too.
50. I go back and forth in my head with him, man. Like, Cool Boy got more experience and he fought a lot of undefeated guys in his career so far. So, it ain't going to be nothing different for him, man. It's going to be a good ass fight. 50-50 for sure.
What you think, Senior?
I think I done pick both of them, depending
Mm,
on the day, depending on the day you ask me.
mm.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
really like that.
Sometimes I say ain't no way Shot gonna let somebody take his belt from him. You know what I mean? But then I look at Cool Boy like shit. Don't sleep on Cool Boy. He just showed you the last fight. You know what I mean? He coming that joint with the Timbs on and all that. He not playing. You know what I mean? So
No.
it's like you can't sleep on
He
Cool Boy and you can't sleep on, you know what I mean, on which
he's
one?
just he's been more consistent out of the two, I would say. Cool Boy, as far as performance wise. And the one loss, like who didn't lose the monster, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like that's not enough. He bounced back from that. A dude is mentally tough, man. Like he gonna do everything in his power to win this fight. And I know Shot gonna have to bring it. My only issue with him is he's allowed certain fights to be closer than I feel like they should be. Like I don't feel like I get it. Certain styles make fights, but Rocky Hernandez shouldn't have been like. I know they was trying to take it from him, but that shit was really like a close competitive type of fight. But he got it done. The Conceição fights. Abraham Nova. Some of these fights, he just allow guys to hang around too much. If you do that, you take that approach with Cool Boy, he gonna lose. So he
You
got
gonna
to be on
lose.
it from round one to the last bell.
I got Cool Boy
Cool.
because of the versatility.
Yeah.
Shot could pull it off, but just feel like he just be waiting a little bit too long sometimes. You got to just work. He reset the range 50 million damn times. It's like, bro, you just got to work. And then the other thing that concerns me a tad bit with him is whether or not he's outgrown 130. Because he's been there for a little minute now. In the
I
past
remember
couple
he
weight
was
cuts,
trying
have
to,
been looking a
or at
little,
least he was saying. I don't know if he was trying.
what, to move up?
Yeah, remember he was talking about that Shakur fight?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That's what he said he won next. He said
And
he
he's not a
pressing the
little
button.
dude he's not a little dude at 130
No.
either. He's not a little dude at 130. He definitely got the frame of somebody that could be at like 135, 140. And with Cool Boy, this gonna be his first fight at 130. So he gonna have to cut even less. So I'm assuming he's gonna be pretty strong, pretty robust up there at 130. But just the versatility. You seen this dude box on the outside, seen him fight on the inside versus Figueroa. He could deal with volume. If the pace slow down a little bit, he could deal with that too. It just feels like he got more ways to win it. Power, I would edge to Shock because Shock does have the capability of, landing a shot that could change the course of the fight. It's just already mentioned the Rocky Hernandez fight. He was down 11-0 on the cards, ended up getting a 12th round knockout. So he does have that ace in the hole, but the thing is whether or not he's going to be able to pull it out versus Steph, because I think he's also smart enough to avoid getting Rocky Hernandez. I'm sorry, I just used that man's name as a damn like a verb, but I think he could avoid getting Rocky Hernandez if he establishes a lead versus him. So yeah, I'm edging to him, but Shot could definitely win. It ain't like he don't got a chance. Hell yeah, he can win. Dude can fight. Dude can fight his ass off. He could box. Sharp defense. But the one thing with him is once again is just the resetting of the range. I think that's the thing that cost him the Conceição fight, where he was pretty efficient offensively, but by the same token, he was just allowing himself to get outworked. Then they ran it back. He got it done the second time, but the first time, it was like, bro, you being a little too. It ain't even economical. You just being conservative at that point. Land a jab,
Like,
hop up out of range, move around the ring and shit. Like, bro, you gotta
I
let
just
them hands go.
expected more from that fight, especially being live with Shakur fought. Like I remember, I was at the Prudential. Yo, he was whooping on Conceição. I remember the doctors checking on this dude in between rounds. Like I was thinking they were gonna stop it.
You
They
know
was
what I
checking on
remember?
because he was getting whooped on.
I remember the crowd getting mad because they thought that Shakur was gonna stop Conceição.
Yeah, I mean, but I
He
thought it was
he
a strong
durable though.
performance though. Yeah, he held on. He
He
tough, man.
durable as hell. You seen that fight that he had with Navarrete? He got dropped twice in that fight and fought to a split decision or something like that.
Yeah.
That dude ain't no chump.
He cooked him right in the pocket too. Not a whole bunch of movement. Like he was right in front of him, dominating. That was a really good, strong performance to lead 130 with. But yeah, Shot, man, he just can't be economical with the work. You got to go out, like Ant said, you got to go put it together. You got to let your hands work. You got all the tools.
Yep.
Absolutely.
He got enough tools. I'll say that much. On that same
I
card though, how
just,
y'all feeling about
Jack B
Pitbull
got shot.
and Roach?
Can't wait to see it.
Me either. Cause
Mm-hmm.
Lamont Roach doing some dog work, man. I've been following his vlog.
Mm-hmm.
He looking like a little running back right now, Lamont Roach. That dude working on them legs like crazy. So he's working on the power and also that resistance, looking to be more sturdy up in there. You need that with Pitbull because you know how he coming.
Mm-hmm.
Pitbull ain't no deception. He
Ain't no
kicking the door off the
creativity.
hinge.
That's it. He
He
got right
knocking your
for it.
fish tank over, smacking your dog.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Mm-hmm.
coming to rumble. He's not playing no games. Pitbull. I
Don't
seen the
ring
man
the
use a jab in like
doorbell.
one fight. That was against Giovanni Cabrera. And he only used it a
Right.
few times. Like he got a decent little
Right.
jab when he throw it, but aside from that, it's
Right.
straight overhands. It's
Right.
overhands and hooks and uppercuts.
Mm-hmm.
No ringing in the doorbell, no knocking on the door. Just
Nope.
walk in, start racking shit, turning furniture over.
That's my type of party right there.
With the
Yeah.
muddy boots on.
Lamont got something planned for him. It looked like the way he training though. It looks very intentional.
Oh
Definitely
yeah.
do though. He preparing for something. He looked real sharp.
He been talking about he gonna knock him out, so that he trying to get them legs and that power right. We're gonna see if he gonna stop Pitbull. Like you said, Pitbull durable, so we gonna see.
Yeah. It'd be
But he
so
is definitely
impressive.
looking healthy at 140. Lamont looking like the 140 might actually that's probably the weight for him. We gonna see
You
how
know
he
what
fight under
though?
it though.
He got touched up in one of them fights recently. I seen him get hurt a bit. Pitbull. What was the dude's name?
Angel Fierro. They were supposed to
Yeah.
run that back, but
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Omar Salcido ended up filling in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was getting touched up. I think that if Lamont were to stop him, he got to go to his body though, because Pitbull keep
Yeah.
that chin tucked,
Yeah.
and he got a
Yeah.
little short, little neck, little fire hydrant neck.
Yeah.
Son,
Yeah.
hand up, chin tucked. You got to get to that
Yeah.
body.
It's like he like
Break
a turtle in the
calm that
shell when
down.
he do that shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got that Janet Beck and Laura on there too.
Yeah. You see
Give me
Janet Beck
Laura.
talking spicy right now. He said he gonna stop Laura.
I'm going with the old man. Give me Laura.
You going with
Mm-hmm.
the old head, huh?
Yeah,
Good contestant.
I like Laura though. Give me Laura. Give me Iris Landy Laura.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Larry too, but man, Johnny Beck is oof.
Yeah, Janet Beck.
He
I
big.
gotta go.
Do you see how big he is, man? Who was he standing next to? I think it
Bud, they
was
had a
it
Dimitri.
picture.
Beeble? No, Beeble. It was next
Yeah,
to
you
Oh
standing
yeah,
Beeble.
it
He
next
was
to
looked
Beeble. I
bigger.
seen that picture too.
He looked bigger than Beeble, man. I'm like, dude, yo, this guy big as shit. It's gonna be a tough fight for Lara, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's gonna be a tough fight.
that timing gonna have to be A1.
Yes, it
Cause you know
is.
what's the name? One thing I like about him in his old age though is he been real intentional about putting some serious steam on them shots. See the way he did Michael Zarafa?
Mm-hmm.
I think he
Knocked his
stopped him in like
ass
what the
smooth.
first or something like that.
Early. Yeah, early. Yeah.
I don't like the way he did my boy Danny Garcia though. Hit his ass on the forehead, made him retire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had my man. My man took that knee. I was sick, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I was with you, man. I was sick. I said, "Damn, Danny." I said, "Lord, you did make my man take a knee and say and look up to you."
And we
Mm-hmm.
know Danny got a nice little beard on him. He done been in there with some guys that could punch. So to see
Hell
him
yeah.
go out like that with Laura, he got cracked right in the dead in the center of his forehead and took
Yeah.
that knee. I was like, damn.
He had some shit going on. He probably shouldn't have been in there, truth be told, Danny. That's why his pops was saying, Larry ain't stop him. I stopped that fight. And he be about to go into some stuff, but he kind of catches him.
Yeah, he
It's
certainly
all
shouldn't have
good.
been in there though, because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Danny was fighting at what 155 catch weight versus Jose Benavidez Jr.
Yeah.
And he looked a little soft around the midsection then, so you know he's blown
Yeah.
up. He ain't no
Yeah.
real 160 pounder. Hell, he was actually kind of
Hell
small
no.
for 147.
Yeah, fuck is you
Danny's
doing?
best
Danny
weight was
Garcia.
140.
Right. Danny at middleweight is crazy. Just think about that. Danny Garcia. You ever seen him in person? Not big as hell. None of
No, not
that.
at all.
Not a big guy.
Oh man, appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I know we kept you long.
Another dope fire show. Appreciate Ant coming through. Shout out to Just Dude. Shout out to Smitty. If y'all not subscribed to Casual Corner with Ant McQueen, make sure y'all go subscribe. If y'all not subscribed with the Just Dude Boxing with Just Dude, man, make sure y'all go over there and subscribe, man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Shout out to Smitty for coming through, giving his little.
Yes, sir.
Then shout out to Robert Jenkins, man. Everything is hanky panky, handy dandy, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Robert.
Yeah, man. Another dope show. See y'all Friday.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't put on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. Now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.